So when I reviewed the footage, I noticed that I interrupted myself and I never completed the thought. I was talking about after I had done the first version of Whoever Dies with the Most Toys Wins. I did do some scenes for Hoth when we get to The Empire Strikes Back, because shortly after I finished doing the A New Hope version of stuff. Oh, here's the black vest. Yeah, there we go. Hang on. And then I found that black vest. The rest of the thought. We had a big snow, and the snow stayed on the ground for like 5 days. We were snowed in up on the hill where we were living at the time, and my first wife wasn't going to work. I wasn't going to work. I mean, just the city stopped. The weird thing was the snow itself stayed powdery on top. So you could pick up a handful of this snow and just make it fall back as individual flakes. It wasn't compacting, it wasn't melting together. So I was able to do a lot of Hoth footage in the backyard. If it was supposed to be a twilight scene, I did it in the shadow of the house. If it was supposed to be a daylit scene, I did it out in the yard. If it was supposed to be a night scene, I shot it at night. And I had, a couple of days of shoot until the battery dies, recharge the battery, bring the toys in, get the next batch of toys ready, put the battery in the camera, go back out. So it was a very productive shoot for me. I got a lot of Hoth footage done. Now here's a thought that I haven't really accessed in a long time, but it just got triggered. I must have bought that G.I. Joe Arctic outfit twice, because there's the one that I painted blue with fabric paints to be Han's, and I left one of them white. I even tried to do a shot for Whoever Dies with the Most Toys Wins, where that guy was that G.I. Joe figure in the white parka was a Hoth Rebel Trooper. It didn't really work that well. But I did do a shot just to take advantage of the snow of the Joe on the skis. And I, put him on the snow and gave him a little push, and oh my God, I couldn't believe how far he went into the backyard. Somewhere I have that on VHS. I would love to be able to find that. There's no telling where that is, and no telling how easily I could get it converted into a format that I could use in a video. But I specifically remember going, oh, how am I going to get to him? Because the trick was, in all this footage I was shooting, of trying to find another spot to walk. If I did a shot over there and walked over there with a bunch of toys in my hands, I couldn't use that snow anymore because the giant footprints were not going to look right at scale. So when the Joe kind of skied farther away than I thought, it worked perfectly. I thought it was going to the toes were going to catch and he was just going to tumble. No, he skied. He skied away from me 15 feet. But I was able to walk in the bushes next to the fence and reach over and grab him and come back, because I wasn't going to be filming anything in that location anyway. So yeah, I had 2 Arctic G.I. Joe outfits from that time. One became Hoth Han, and one got used for its intended purpose, and the figure actually skied on top of snow. I was amazed.